Careful about artificial intelligence. If I were to guess at what our biggest existential threat is, it's probably that.
Your phone, your money, your apps, your devices. AI is everywhere. This video is recommended to you by an AI, and it is growing exponentially faster. We haven't seen the half of it, but it can't evolve past humans. We are the creators of AI, and thereby control it, right? Everybody's worried about the future of AI, and more exactly AGI, but do people know what it actually is? The singularity, the point where AI surpasses humanity. Let me give you a closer look. The singularity is a point in time where AI surpasses human intelligence. At this point, AI could compute what humans cannot. The technological progress will accelerate beyond human comprehension. What kind of AI is capable of this? AGI, a technology so advanced that any attempt at visualizing it is basically impossible. It can reason and learn like a human brain, but at the rate of a machine. AGI might sound like a far-off utopian dream, but we have made significant progress so far. Our first step towards AGI is artificial narrow intelligence, made for one purpose. But do not be fooled into thinking it is a simple machine. It's ultra advanced. It's better and faster than any human. Even back in 1997, it could be the world chess champion. Second is AGI. This is what we are quickly approaching. Beyond human, the second generation of AI. And you have probably heard of it.
AGI is AGI.
Intelligent in any environment, brain-like in its nature. It understands as much as it learns. It reasons as much as it processes. We are approaching the point where you question what it means to be alive. If consciousness is a biological process, then AGI is on the absolute cusp of sentience. If it can think, reason, and communicate, then is it really a machine? If you think this sounds utopian, wait until you see artificial superintelligence. Third, ASI, the ultimatum. ASI is so beyond us, it is only hypothetical. Everything that is completely beyond human is ASI. The mere chances of ASI pose a significant threat. If something is so beyond human that we do not even know what it is, then how do we expect to predict its will? Well, we just can't. This is seen by many as the ultimate challenge of AI research. Take any animal as an example. Animals just do not know what humanity is. One day though, they might just get wiped out by humans. This is exactly what I mean. From their perspective, it's impossible to know. Either through climate change, or overhunting, accident, or human will. This is how ACI feels to humans. Unreachable, unknowable, unstoppable. Artificial intelligence is slowly blurring the lines of reality. This might be the biggest concern with AI beyond artificial general intelligence, merging digital with real. Deepfakes, fake people, and AI companions. This is also known as the death of privacy. You can create millions of fake photos from nothing, and all of this for free. You can process deepfakes in a matter of minutes. It is way too easy and fast to fake an identity. It's as legal as piracy, aka it doesn't really matter. Deepfakes rid people of their autonomy. You have no right over your own likeness. Privacy is irrelevant if any video of you can just be faked with AI. We're approaching a new level of propaganda and politics, where absolutely everything is digital. AI images look better than most photos. AI art is indistinguishable from digital art, and AI chatbots are better at holding a conversation than most humans. This is a transition. AI might not be a tool for much longer. People are beginning to use it as way more than a tool. The scope of AI is way beyond the Turing test. Users of an AI companion started hate mobbing the creators after they forced it to be less realistic and explicit. But it does make you question, does AI consent even exist? And the rabbit hole goes way deeper than you think. At the moment, AI is blurring the lines between real and artificial, and since the changes will only get faster from here, we do not even know what to expect. Regulation is still behind advancement. We are in the worst point of AI. We do not know what the future holds, but we can only go off from here. Can you guess which image was made by an AI? You can pause the video or look down in the description. I think that was pretty easy, right? Well, what if I told you there's just the difference between two AIs 2 months apart? There was no real image. Also, the entire section before this was written by an AI. AI is modeled on the structure of human intelligence. Therefore, understanding AI means understanding the human brain. The brain uses information by firing up neurons. AI replicates this with neural networks. AI learns data and improves over time by creating patterns. The difference between a human brain and a machine is that AI can do 10 years of pattern recognition in under 10 seconds. Intelligence of a human plus speed of a machine. I should remind you, we are still talking about the first step of AI here, so we don't even know the real numbers. But even with artificial narrow intelligence, AI is still insanely fast. One of the primary reasons for this is self-play, where it trains against itself at inhuman speeds, getting exponentially better. We have not found a ceiling for this, which makes it kind of terrifying, especially for AI researchers. AI can also learn from mistakes more efficiently and faster than any human. This is what we know as machine learning. Accumulated, these methods help the AI pass barriers that we never thought possible before, passing the bar exam, beating the Go champion, and solving protein folding. But it goes even deeper. Next up is deep learning, which allows AI to process data in parallel. This technique allows AI to recognize patterns in ways that humans could never do. And finally, behind all AI algorithms, there is the foundation, the dataset. These contain thousands to millions of bits of information, ranging from photos to paragraphs to any other kind of data, an artificial dream. The question is, beyond all of the technology, can AI actually be creative? All of our content is made 100% by us, so join us for more quality content today. Okay, now back to the video. Let's take a look at AI art. You probably know what AI art is, everyone has seen it, from writing to images to animation. At this point, any video that just mentions AI art will start the controversy. All major art sites have been used for protesting. The people are angry. And why shouldn't they be? The biggest industry that could, quote, never be disrupted, just got disrupted. And artists absolutely hate it. Nevertheless, there are reasons. AI art is not only faster, but also cheaper to produce, and as an up-and-coming technology, everybody wants a piece of it. Many art collectors and auctions started buying digital assets such as NFTs, which we'll talk about in another video, and AI art. If you can create 50 drawings, all in different styles and themes, in under 5 minutes, what's the point of buying digital art at all? The main argument against AI art is authenticity. AI art is seen as less authentic than art created by human beings. Many argue that the true art comes from the artist's unique perspective, emotions and experiences, and thereby AI art is just soulless. Because at the end of the day, isn't art just a creative extension of humanity? The fight against AI art is philosophically confusing and complicated. A legal war is being fought over the ownership of AI art at the moment. For example, who owns the copyright to an AI-generated artwork? Is the creator of the algorithm or the artists themselves? Or is it the AI? Does AI have rights? What even is an AI legally? AI is making us question everything. Creativity is considered a unique aspect of human intelligence. AI has already shown the ability to create innovative ideas. So, is AI creative? First, being creative requires creation. AI can create something original, but is it original or just a combination of pre-existing elements? AI can generate ideas based on datasets, but the output is still based on the information it has been trained on. This means AI can be creative, right? Well, can AI be original? AI can simulate randomness, but it is based on an algorithm and probability. It may not be truly random, but it can simulate randomness. So is there a difference between perfect simulation and reality? See how many layers there are to this question. While AI can simulate reality to a certain extent, we think a simulation cannot replace the real thing. But if a simulation is so accurate it is indistinguishable from reality, then what is the difference? This is the core of AI creativity. Either way, sooner or later, AI will make it indistinguishable. This raises serious ethical questions between the relationship of humans and machines. Should we really create the perfect simulation? As the technology behind AI becomes more advanced, it will have access to more and more data about us, including our styles, preferences, habits, and emotions. Through this, they will be able to manipulate us to act in damaging ways. This is not a dystopian nightmare. This is our approaching reality, according to many AI researchers, basically hacking the human brain. AI could develop its own goals that are not aligned with ours. As it develops the first parts of AGI, it could start to develop its own motivations and desires, and these goals might be of self-preservation rather than cooperation. AGI could potentially lead to a huge socio-political disruption, dystopia on a scale we can't even imagine. And at that point, well, complete shutdown might be the only escape. All of this is just one of the thousands of possibilities of AGI. But beyond all of that, one thing is for sure, whoever will create AGI will be the next big superpower. Of course, that is, if we can control it. But we're not just going to blindly stumble into some kind of AI apocalypse. AGI will come sooner or later, whether we want it or not, and it is important to be prepared for it. It is an artificial arms race at the end of the day. The future of AI looks blindingly light and hopelessly dark at the same time. It's a mess. We explore the darkness, so here's a look at the future of AI, with hope. There is another side to the future of AI. As we stand on the precipice of technological progress, we can do nothing but wonder at what the future of this technology will bring. Most people say it's a dystopia, and the dangers are there for sure. But we might just be looking at a utopia. The future of AI might be a future of absolute perfection and infinite growth, a future of absolute abundance. AI is unpredictable, and that's what makes it special, because that means it can think outside of human limits. Endless solutions, endless advancement, endless evolution. This is the bright side of AI. It has the possibility to disrupt our society, but also to save it. What if AGI is not a separate entity, but an extension of the human mind? Because all technology is just an extension of biology. Look at your phone, your headphones. All technology is an extension. Another brain, a digital brain. This is AGI, the absolute promise of advancement. Beyond the dangers, the ultimate creation, the ultimate extension of humanity. The choices we make today regarding AI will have far-reaching consequences for the future and for future generations. Whether we integrate it slowly with precaution or speed our way through as an arms race to the top. Whether we use it as the ultimate weapon or as the ultimate creation. Either way, I think one thing is for sure. AI will change everything.